Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the show. We're continuing Whispering Willows as we explore the first floor of the mansion now that we finally got here. Oh, wait, I missed a glowy. Yep, there's a glowy here. So I go floor by floor when I explore things, and that... who is that? Darby O'Halloran. Oh, it was just a wee lass. Wortham's me best mate. You won't be getting past me. He don't want to see the likes of you. My wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. Okay, so I guess Wortham is past here. But we can't deal with him quite yet. That's fine. He seems like an end boss kind of dude anyway. Gramophone. It belongs in a museum. Also, this looks creepy. The light shining down on the chair. That has got to mean something. I refuse to believe that this is not going to mean something eventually. Whoops. It's just so artistic and blatant. Light shining down on the easy chair. Well, I suppose we will figure out that as we go along. Well, we've explored the entire right. Whoa. Darby hollering. I met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He had a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped to create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd be so mean to a little girl. Well, we know. So apparently Elena is not reading the notes that we keep finding. Because we know exactly why. I wonder who this could be. We know exactly why Darby would be mean to a little girl. Survivor's guilt. Simple and plain. Okay, armored statue. This is awesome. Maybe Wortham didn't have such bad taste after all. Okay. Another light. How can light shine from two different angles at once? Oh, I see a ceiling hole. I almost did not see that. Okay. Keep going. Oh. Oh, it fell. I see. Let's see. I don't know what this will do for me. Let's just knock it off the... yeah. What goes up must come down. Oh, okay, I see. It's a bridge. Alright. It's a bridge so we can get up here and collect that note, apparently. Wait, I can collect the note in ghost form? From Dad. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline, descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place is thin. Spirits seem to pass between planes as though through osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Interesting. So why would I have made the bridge if I could already get the note? I wonder if there's something else over there. Claire O'Halloran. My poor Darby. His murderer was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Copy that. Well, no use just flying around in ghost form. I suppose let's go up there and walk across that and see if there's a reason. Like, I said before in a previous episode, I like going floor by floor, but the fact that we just made that bridge makes me wonder why. There has to be a reason why we made that bridge. So I'm going to see if there was something over yonder that I could not grab as a ghost. Although that wouldn't make much sense. Let's see. Oh, I can open the curtains. No. Whoops. Keep hitting the wrong button for that. Okay, I can't open the curtains. I already grabbed the note. So I probably can't jump across there. The floor gave way here. This place isn't very safe. Yeah, clearly. Well, I guess there's nothing more to do, so we're going to keep exploring the lower floor then. There are a couple doors I passed up. Maybe the bridge, the little desk bridge, will mean something eventually. We'll have to see. I like that the mansion doesn't feel too big. Like, it's big, but it doesn't feel like some sort of gamey mansion, you know? Like, in old school NES games, like Castlevania 2, the mansions were obscenely big. I mean, it was a different type of game, obviously, but, I mean, that's probably, okay. That's probably why, in fact, because with this game, everything's supposed to be to scale. It's not an action adventure, it's just an exploration adventure. So it makes sense that there would not be, you know, the mansion wouldn't be 100 million feet tall with ghosts flying everywhere and dudes hanging from chains that you need to whip in the face. All right, let's head back up. I recently played Gone Home on the, or rather the Yakamura played Gone Home on the channel for Streaming Sundays. You can find that playlist in the list of playlists in the channel if you're interested. Okay, the door is locked. Well, it seems like I'm stuck now. We're the Martha and Marcus, the whole happy family. Okay, so that door was locked. The door downstairs is locked. I can't go into the... I can't go into the elevator. Floor is unsafe. We made one bridge. Let's go to ghost form and see if there's anything across the way here. Oh, I see a hole. Man, those can be hard to spot. And a switch. The closed door that I can't deal with. Okay. Oh. Well, that's weird. But at least we now have a path, and now we know why the bridge was there. Okay. We are moving on. Thank you for the squeak. And I see a floor hole. Move the commode with space. The commode? It's a trunk. Since when is a commode the word for trunk? Or vice versa? It's weird. I see a wrench. Trophy room key. Possessed the trophy room key. Okay. And there we go. Oops. Wow, this key has such fine detail. Let's see if there was anything else to explore in the bathroom. Probably not. At least not in ghost form. Yep, nothing. Alright, looks like we're heading back downstairs. But anyway, yes, on my channel, the Yakamura played Gone Home, which I guest commentated on, and it was a really fascinating game because it was all exploration based. There were no enemies, there were no real dangers, everything was in your head, which was cool. The game was very, very atmospheric. It really drew you into everything. The details were fantastic. It all felt very lived in, and it made me like that kind of game. I don't think games as an art form absolutely need violence to solve problems, and it's fun to me to find a game that you can do things that doesn't require violence. Okay, where is the... Oh, I bet you it's on the second floor on the far right. So I like games that are kind of designed like this, where there are alternate solutions to problems. It's one reason why I'm liking the indie scene more and more, because a big name publisher probably wouldn't let something like this happen. You need blood and guts and violence to sell your game. That's all the gamers care about. Jerks. And we have a note from Darby. Today is a day of excitement, to be sure. I am traveling off with my best mate Whispering Willows to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it is my duty to protect him along the way. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none one other would. I feel like it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens as best I can. Well, we will find out if Darby shouldered all of his burdens in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you tomorrow.